Is this thing on? Hello there everybody, and welcome back to another Forever Stranded with me, TechnoJock, where I'm going to be making use of the nice ender pearls that we now have a relatively decent supply of. Oh, there we go, 6 coming in, that's nice. I'm only going to need 1 just now. And I want to head on over and craft up some goodies that are now within our grasp. I want to make myself a glass cutter. Glass cutter. And I think that's, yeah, that's easy. Easy peasy, let's make that. With that. Like that. And is it just that and that? Was it one more? It was one more, wasn't it? Oh no. Just the wrong way. There we go. Right, so we want to get that and make ender shards. And if we get some redstone, we can make some of these crystals that we need. Resonating redstone crystal. Cool. And that's all good. So let's have a look at the uses for these. I'm wanting to make myself some goodies. I'm going to need a couple more of these actually. Let's see. I need 1 of those. That's what I need. Block of coal, 2 redstone, cool. Don't want to make too many. We're not very clever on redstone at the moment. We're a little bit limited. But let's get some coal then. Like that. And like that. So we want a resonator. Like that. So we need 5 iron, 2 redstone. Let's get our iron back out to... No! Iron back out to there. Coal on the top. 2 redstone like that. And we can make 1 resonator. Now this on its own is going to be absolutely no use to us. But I'm going to pop it there. There just now, and then we need 1 of... Let's have a look at extra utils, because I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I know what it looks like. It looks like one of those, kind of. Where are you? Maybe I don't know what it looks like. There it is. Manual mill. So we need 2 bits of polished stone, resonating redstone crystal, and we need 1 of these redstone gears. And I am all but out with redstone. We've got just enough to get us going. We'll need polished stone, which I think is like that and then like that. Yes, it is. And I'll need 1, 2, 3, and 4 of you. Do like that, and then like that to make the gear. That with polished stone. Perfect. And that is going to be very handy. 1 manual mill. Now I want to make water mills for this. Despite the fact that we don't have an awful lot of water, it will be probably the easiest way of getting power for us. So we want 6 stone burnt, 2 redstone gears, and another resonating crystal. So we want 2 redstone gears, like so. Do like that, and then like so. Oh, we're running out of redstone again. I don't have enough, do I? No, because I need another 2, and I don't think I have any more dust in there. Nope, I do not. Right, dust. And that lot. Let's make this lot up. Like so. You go in there. You go in here. Hopefully you're going to come up with at least 2 redstone for me. That'd be very pleasant. very pleasant if you did. 1. Really amazing. Okay, well, next one. Amazing. Right. In there, on you go. Right, the next thing that I'm wanting to do, we need to put that down there. And I'm needing a bit more polished stone. So polished stone again. I'm just going to use up the rest of this. Make it like that and like that. Plenty there. And I only need 6 for this first one. So let's pop you in there. Yeah, we don't have the power, but if I just right click on there, and you don't need to hold right click or keep on spamming, just a right click and then it'll keep going. And I'll spin round and round, and we can see it hasn't. Grid is overloaded. Click for recipes. Hasn't done anything. I don't have any more grid power stuff. What's it talking about? Grid is overloaded. Ah, there we go, you see. It's made a stone burnt. That's fine. So we're just got to keep on doing that until that stone burnt is done, because we need all 6. I'll come back to that in just a moment, because hopefully, yes, we have the redstone for the next bit. Let's put that in there. So we've got our resonating redstone crystal. We've got our 2 redstone gears. Like that, so we're just waiting on the stone burnt. So give me a second and I'll come back in a moment. 6 stone burnt later, and we can go like that and get ourselves a watermill. Great! Now, I'm going to just pop it. Oh, I'm going to turn this off for a start, because that's going everywhere now. I'm just going to pop it over here for just a moment, because I'm going to shift stuff around soon enough. But we just need to pop it down like that, and go like that. Like that. And I'll need to wait till daytime and put it outside the walls or something. Right. But that should be generating 4. Yep. And then it does another 4 per side. So let's grab like that. So like that and like that. I should explain that this thing, the water mill works by using moving water, so a source block can't be next to it. And the higher the level, then the more power it gets. So with a maximum of 4 being the power. So 4 sides getting a power of 4, 16, there we go, our grid power is pretty much sorted for the time being. Now, we weren't just doing this simply so we could make stone burnt. No, I want to make myself some gold weighted pressure plates. Pop that in there and you'll see it's happily progressing along. I need more gold. Oh no, I've got just enough gold. Amazing. Got just enough gold to do what I need to do here, because I need to go like that and like that to make a golden pickaxe. This is finished making its upgrade base, which I can go like that and craft together with that to get a mining upgrade. Bingo. Done. Next we go and get ourselves one of these transfer nodes. Probably going to need to do some other jiggery pokery in just a moment, but transfer node onto there. No, not onto there. Onto there, and with the mining node put in there, it should now right, okay, it should in just a moment. I move that to there, start working. No, it's not going to do it, is it? It needs then to have one there. No, definitely not. That's weird. Why you no worky? Why you no worky? should be working. Why is that not working? Okay. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to pull that up for a start. Grab the water source as well. Like that. Let's go over here and see if we can get it working. Here'll do. So we need to have that there. And another water. Thank you. So water there, lava there. Node on the top. There we go. Not altogether sure why that wasn't working properly, but that's what we want. Right, so we've now got an automatic cobble gen. Not the fastest thing in the world here. We can put in upgrades, but we are limited at the moment in what we can do. But that is fully automatic and it's not pinging around and being annoying like that one, but that is full as well. But I want to get something a little bit better than that, but I need a lot more resources to do what I want to do in just a second. So what I really need is I need 6 auto compressed hammers and I need 4 auto heavy sieves. But if we have a look at my I don't have any more steel basically, so I need to get that on the go and be back with you when that's done. And I'm going to get some more GP production in the offing as well. So we'll see you on the other side of that. Right, I think I've made a sag mill. And I've lit the place up with this glass. This stuff's pretty cool. Glowing glass. Glowing glass. There we go. Thickened glass with 1 glowstone gives you 2 of these, so you get more bang for your buck. Sandy glass, smelted, just sand and glass. All good. So that's been going quite nicely. So yeah, the walls and stuff. There was a lot of areas over here that weren't lit up and stuff like that. So I still need to go around and just double check with the light level thing. It'll tell me on that. There's no light level overlay in the pack, so we're just going to do the old school way. Ooh, wow, look at this. So yeah, but I think this is going to make things a little bit safer for me going around, because we did have some interlopers. Still got some torches over there. Slow going, getting this lot done. What I want to do is I want to make some conduit. Conduit. This stuff. I need pulsating iron, which is iron and that. So I'm just going to make a few just now. Get rid of this at the moment. We've got plenty. I'm going to make 3 like that. And that's going to take a little while to make up. Pop that back in there. This will be good to go in there, and doing not too badly. I want to pipe over into this, so I need to power that as well. Now I do have another culinary generator, but I've also got some of this transfer pipe. And I've got a liquid transfer node, so what I might do is do something like take these. I made these lava generators. They're from the same mod as the culinary generators. So I'm wondering if I put that on the back of here for the moment. This is all extremely temporary. And if I go do like that, is that going to get powered? I think it is. Yes, that's going to get powered there. That is powering that. That's not too bad. Cool, right. I don't know how much. I suspect this does the same as this, which is 32 RF per tick. But it doesn't. Oh no, 64. 64 RF per tick. That's good. Excellent. So I'm going to pipe over from there, and that's going to go into there at a relatively decent rate. At 20 RF per tick, so that's good. That's making 60... oh my god. 64, so I could power 3 of these. That would be quite good. So there we go, that's getting us gravel, and it will get us sand as well. It's not getting us 100% gravel. Oh, there we go, it gets 2, and it gets us flint as well. Now the flint I'm going to put back into there, and that's going to get us better returns. That's not too bad, actually. That could work for us. That could work for us quite nicely, actually. Right, let's go... and we need some conduit binder. I've only got 4 conduit binder, so I need the recipe for that. So we need lots of clay and gravel and sand. I have... no clay? I have no clay. Right. Well, we know how to get clay. Like that, and we should have some dust somewhere. Got plenty of gravel there. Okay, so pop in that there. Make these up. So we're getting there. We're getting there. It's relatively slow going at the moment, but we are getting there. Let's pop that in there. We're getting diamonds as well. So that's good for the hammer stuff that we're doing. Oh. No. Do not do that. I certainly don't want it setting fire to that thing. Might have to shift stuff a little bit further away from the lava, but we'll review that in just a moment. Right. And perfect. Where has all of that just gone? Oh, it is on me. Alright, that's fine. So we've got plenty clay. We need sand and gravel. I'll just put a load of sand. Sand. Gravel. Cool. And let's smelt up some of that. Like that. And put that back in there. Doing pretty well so far, I think. Okay, we've got that. I want to stay well out the way of that witch. Yeah, shame, eh? And I want to do that. So that will give us plenty of conduit just now. I'll make some more in due course. And we want to just go like this. Extract always active. Insert into there. That's going up. That can go into there. I'll sort something out with that in a moment. This is going into there. Fine. Now the next thing that we want is we want it to come out of here and into something else. Now, what's going to happen is I have got one of these, an auto packager. Let's grab this as well. So we've got an auto packager, and just for the sake of showing you this thing, I'm going to put it there, put it like that, and put it like that. Now, that shouldn't do anything, that'll be fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and put it in here. And that should hopefully do something. Yep. Yes, it is. It takes a moment to do it, but what it is doing is take all of that out of there, and when it can, what it'll do is it'll take the stuff out from the chest on the left and put it into the chest on the right in its packaged form. I certainly didn't want to do sandstone. Right, So I don't want to do 2 by 2, so I want to do 3 by 3 only, and we'll get rid of this sandstone. That's annoying. I do actually have a fair bit more sandstone over here that I could perhaps do with getting rid of, but we'll keep it for building materials just now. So what I'm going to do is we'll have our cobble gen coming into something and then getting ground up into gravel and sand here. Now, sand, to check as well and see what I can do with dust. Dust, we've got normal dust, and I want to see what I can do with that. Yeah, that's the recipes to make dust. What can I do with... Yeah, I can't get that from a sag mill, so I'm going to have to hammer sand into dust. So I will have to do a hammer for sand to dust, but I can get gravel that way, no bother. I don't want that in there, put that in there, and I can continue doing that. So cobble gen goes up here. I'm gonna have cobble being ground down into gravel, gravel being ground down into sand, sand being hammered down into dust, and I'll have all of them being sieved, so I'll need a sieve for all of them. I'll need to package it up to make it into the compressed version, and then I will be able to sift all the compressed versions of all the stuff, and then it'll need to be packaged up again for all the ores and stuff to be made into the block versions, like that, and then I'll be able to do it. That's what I need to do. Right, plan is in action. Okie dokie, folks. Right, I have shifted things over. I've dismantled a lot of stuff over there, and what we have got going is one cobble gen, and I have fully upgraded this. These speed upgrades are the recipe for those. It's those upgrade bases and blocks of redstone, and I have got 20 in there, and it feeds up into this thing, which is now full. This then feeds over. It does actually feed over. Yeah, it's feeding over, and it goes into our drawer controller. So you can see the cobblestone is going up. We are using the compacting drawers. These things are fantastic. Ignore this. Pay no mind to that. Compacting drawers. These things, just 2 pistons, any drawer that you care to mention, an iron ingot and some stone gives you these things. Now I've put in cobblestone, gravel, and dust in here, and I've got sand. Now if you just put sand in, it's immediately going to start making the compressed version would be sandstone, because the 2 by 2 comes before 3 by 3, and that's just the way it works. So what I did was I went and made a little bit of compressed sand and then put that in there, and then these are all locked, so it doesn't matter if these empty out. So that's how I managed to get it set to sand. So that's really good, but the problem I've got is power. I've taken the culinary generators I had over here and connected them up, and I've got these lava generators. Now they are generating, but I'm running out of lava. These things are all doing, but it's not nearly enough. So I need to do something about power. But basically what's going to happen is we are extracting cobblestone, compressed gravel and compressed sand. So what we are getting is gravel out of here, sand out of here, and dust out of here, and all of these things are getting filled up. But the So we've got a decent amount of dust, but the sand is not keeping up at the moment because this will draw directly from... No, I'm speaking rubbish. Yeah, the sand is getting compressed and then it's being pulled out by this thing. So once this thing's full, that'll start filling up. So really, it's because the power is such a big problem at the moment. But once that's caught up with itself, then what we need to do is have an auto-heavy sieve for gravel, for sand, and for dust. So they'll extend out this way probably. So we'll need some more of that. Now there's no point in me making that at the moment because if I add more stuff on, nothing is going to get done. So I need to come up with a better power gen than that. So I'm going to have to work on that, or work towards that. But you'll have seen obviously from my my JEI and from what I'm just doing here what my intention is. But that is a story for another day. A bright new dawn coming over the horizon, and we're working towards something that's going to really help us very shortly. But until the next time, folks, I shall see you the next time. Make sure you have a funds, and I will see you then. Until the next time, bye-bye.